I'm part of a team called Going Forward into Employment, which is a way for the civil service to reach out directly to young adult carers. What's kind of different about Going Forward into Employment is that we can take those opportunities directly to young adult carers. So we work with the Carers Trust to promote these opportunities. What is really important as well is the insights that young adult carers can bring. So from their own kind of personal experiences, not only do they bring that into a team situation, in terms of how a team might operate, but also potentially whatever service they're working in. All of those services will be corresponding with, interacting with carers too, young adult carers, unpaid carers. So it's really important that there's that kind of connection. There's so many different benefits that having young adult carers in the workplace has for the civil service. There's an awful lot of skills that I think young adult carers don't identify themselves as having. When you do have caring responsibilities, a lot of times that means juggling an awful lot of priorities. So some of the ones that kind of almost practical ones that come to mind are around, organisation, ability to manage your time, to prioritise things, which are just fundamental kind of transferable skills that I think all employers really look for. But I know something that really stands out to me as well is around some of those kind of what we'd call softer skills, but thinking about resilience, which is really important in the workplace. But there's also something as well around empathy and emotional intelligence, and being able to connect to people and to have that kind of empathy for others is really important in public services. An awful lot of skills that I think young adult carers bring that employers would be very, very lucky to have. I'm going to give 3 pieces of advice. So the first one is that I would think more broadly about your policies and practices. Are they inclusive to young adult carers? Because once you've kind of encouraged someone to apply for your organisation, you want to make sure that it's not just about them joining, it's also about supporting them once they're in the workplace. The second one would be thinking about how you attract young adult carers too. So just thinking about how, what your reach out to young adult carers is. Are you promoting your opportunities in places that young adult carers will see them? And the last one is just thinking about your wider support networks too. So what is the ongoing support for a young adult carer when they join? As part of Going Forward into Employment, we have a buddy system set up, which is absolutely an offer that the individual can take up. If you're an employer looking to support young adult carers like we have at the civil service, then Carers Trust can help you. Visit their website to find out more about how you can bring talent into your workplace by supporting young adult carers.